show my hands tonight. I hope I remember tonight. 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 Free yourself and live tonight.
Switched it up.
I'm gonna fight 'em all. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking that time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. I can fall through my mind behind a cigarette. And the message coming from my eyes.
Come on.
And the message coming from my eyes. And the message coming from my eyes. I'm gonna fight 'em all. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. I can fall through my mind behind a cigarette. And the message coming from my eyes. And the message coming from my eyes. And the message coming from my eyes. let's make some bubbles. Puffing on that gelato. Wanna be seeing double. Gotta do what you gotta. Believe it. We ain't got no plans to leave it. Tell all of your friends to be here. We ain't gonna sleep all weekend. Oh, you know, you know, you know. Drop a few bills and pop a few champagne bottles. Throwing that money like you just won the lotto. We've been up all damn summer, making that bread and butter. Tell me, did I just utter some motto? Drop a few bills and pop a few champagne bottles. Throwing that money like you just won the lotto. We've been up all damn summer, making that bread and butter. Tell me, did I just utter some motto? That's the motto. That's the motto. After the rain, can't feel my face, the windows down. Back to my place, my birthday cake is coming out. The way it's hitting like I could go all night. Don't want no bloodshot eyes, so hold my dream and leave it. We ain't got no plans to leave it. Tell all of your friends to be here. We ain't gonna sleep all weekend. Oh, you know, you know, you know. Drop a few bills and pop a few champagne bottles. Throwing that money like you just won the lotto. We've been up all damn summer, making that bread and butter. Tell me, did I just utter some motto? Drop a few bills and pop a few champagne bottles. Throwing that money like you just won the lotto. We've been up all damn summer, making that bread and butter. Tell me, did I just utter some motto? That's the motto. That's the motto.
Welcome back, guys. If you can't hear me, just let me know in the comments, but I think I'm good to go here. Welcome back for season six. Before I get started, I put up the spreadsheet, just like last year, for total moves needed before start of the season in 2 weeks. Your differential there, if you're in the negative, you still have some moves to make, depending on your draft picks and empty taxi spots. And then also, in addition, the eligible IR and taxi if you have players that are over 3 years now who need to be moved up. Also for IR players that carried over from last season, if you have any, that should be your total moves in the rightmost column. Um, yeah, if you got any questions, let me know. Everyone except for Varga, you have to make at least one move. Um, for draft order, just like last year and every year, inverse standings for 5 through 10. And then the final four here, top four will be decided based on the draft lottery for all those non-playoff teams. Um, yeah, if you have any suggestions or feedback for the scoring, it's going to be the same we've always had, unless we come to majority decision on changing any of the scoring or rules. Yeah, for the draft date and time, it'll be the 28th, Thursday, at Duff's again. Still deciding which one. We might do same one as last year at Eastern Hills, just because it's the best spot in the middle ground between the North Towners and the South Towners. So that might be what we're leaning towards for next Friday or next Thursday, I should say. Um, yeah, looking to see everyone there. Wings are on me. Let me know if you got any flavors in advance you want, but I might just get a mix of everything for the wings. So for the four non-playoff teams, we have from last to fourth last sorted here, just so you can see. Dawson, Derek, Joe, and Sean are in the draft lottery for this year. So we'll go over here to our tool that we've used for every year since the beginning. So let me put in here our league name and the four teams what we have for the draft lottery. So Dawson would be 40% odds. Yeah, be weighted odds, just like we've done every year, based on your placement in the standings last year. Derek, your second last, so you'd be 30. Joe, you were third last. Yeah. Okay. And last but not least, Najigba. Sean, you got fourth last. All right, four teams, weighted odds 40, 30, 20, 10, totaling 100% for this year's draft lottery. So without further ado, oh, I spelled your name wrong. My bad, Joe. There we go. All right, without further ado, drum roll. So for this year's draft lottery, I'll start with four and go to first like we always do. So fourth place going to be Tragic Nightmare Joe. Third place, Jigba Laporta, Sean. Second pick, and we'll just do first. You get the I'll give it away if I do second. So first overall pick will be between Juices Loose and Team Hori. Will be Dawson, first overall pick, and that means Derek, pick number 2. Dawson, Derek, Sean, and Joe. And I know, Sean, you acquired Derek's pick for Juices Loose, so then we would have here Team Hori number 1. Florida. From Chiefs. Oh, Jigba. Okay, third and fourth. Can't spell right now. There we go. And take this off. There we go. All right, so our draft order will be Dawson first, Sean with second and third, Joe fourth, Andrew fifth, Vargas sixth, um, Chase seventh, Josh eighth, Jeremy ninth, and myself for 10th. So, yeah, that would be our order for this year. Don't have anything else to add. No, nothing of note for this year. But if you have any questions or if you have any run into any issues with your taxi squad, moving players, or ineligible IR taxi, let me know. I don't think you guys put any comments in here, but let me see. Okay, Derek. You don't even have a pick in this draft there. Yeah. So yeah, first week will be what's opening day? Opening kickoff is that what, Tuesday or Wednesday in 2 weeks from now? Yeah, draft will be the 28th. Like I said before, on Thursday. Yeah, hope to see you all there. If you got any questions, feel free to put anything in the group chat or message me on the side. I'll put the draft order in to sleeper for the first 4 picks, and then just get everything else situated before opening week. So thanks guys for tuning in. Looking forward to seeing you next week. Have a good one.